Hello, friends. Today I'm going to be reviewing a service, a cell phone service in particularly that I've been using, and that is Sprint. I'm going to review it against the major carriers, AT&T and Verizon, their competition, and basically telling you if I had two words to describe Sprint's cellular data service, those two words would be bullshit. I'm sorry, in my area, I'm in a rural area outside of Seattle. Lake Stevens is about 30 miles from Seattle. When I signed up for the Sprint service, of course, they told me, oh, your service is going to be great, your calls are going to be great, your data is going to be great. A little picture of Donald Trump on the pamphlet, just talking about how they've made Sprint great. No, Donald Trump wasn't really on there, but this service is going to be great, right? So I get the service. I work in Marysville, which is about 10 miles from here. And outside of my house, most of the time, I can't check my email. I'm at work. I can't look up things online. I just basically cannot use my internet service. If I'm outside, out in the car, I get a service, and a lot of the times it's something from the archaic internet times of 2008. If some of you remember 3G speed, I didn't realize that was still a thing that people were using. So I go outside and this literally connects up to 3G speed. And when I can get onto internet sites or try to check my email, it is like 56K underwater. It's absolutely horrible. Sometimes I will pick up an LTE signal. There is no 4G, absolutely no 4G. I contacted customer service and I thought it was very amusing as to their solution to my problem. When I told them that in most areas I wasn't able to get anything but 3G, in many areas, especially like at work where I need to be able to access information, I have absolutely no internet. It just times out. So they told me, well, you have unlimited Wi-Fi. So when you hook up to your Wi-Fi at home, you won't run out of any data. It is completely unlimited. So we would recommend to you that you do the bulk of your internet use at home on your Wi-Fi. For one thing, Sprint doesn't sell Wi-Fi. My internet service is through Comcast. Sprint doesn't make iPhones. Apple does. They enable them to have the Wi-Fi that I would use, which would be enabled even if I did not have a carrier. You can still use your iPhone just like an iPod Touch if you don't have a carrier. So what a ridiculous thing I thought to say to somebody to get them off your back. I just stopped talking to her after that. It was just like, wow. I'm not going to let you bring me down to your level and then beat me in stupidity with your experience. So I'm giving Sprint's their data service a 1 just because, I don't know, maybe a 0.2 if we're going to do decimals. It's absolutely horrible. If you want Sprint service and get a cell phone, a cheap cell phone, just for telephone calls, then go ahead and get their service. Maybe you'll save some money. I haven't had a big problem with receiving calls and dropping calls any more than I think any other service. But even text messages, many times I'm not able to text. It's telling me that the texting service is not working. The message was not delivered. There's not a whole lot of explanation to it. But I'm just telling you guys, if you want internet, and you're thinking about getting Sprint, please think about getting anyone else. You would probably have a better chance of just going on the internet, Googling the newest telephone service out there, and just picking a random service. I don't know about the whatever Walmart service is. That sounds pretty cheesy, but it's got to be better. If you're looking to save, get a cheap service, I think Cricket would be better. T-Mobile probably kills it. But Sprint is definitely a no-go if you want to join the age of information or stay connected. You'll pretty much want to bash your phone into the wall if you're paying for this service. Like I said, maybe it is a little cheaper than Verizon and AT&T, but when it comes to the data service, it's not really cheaper because you're not really getting anything you paid for. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mike Reviews Everything. Comment in the links below. In the comment section below, you can comment and let me know what things you want me to review, what kind of subjects you want me to hit upon, and as always, have a good day.